Meanwhile, the school board with Aransas Pass ISD has passed a new protocol aimed at keeping students and faculty safe in the event of an emergency. The standard response protocol gives faculty and administrators a plan to follow created by the Texas School Safety. Officers with the Aransas Pass Police Department helped explain the plan to parents and students tonight. Tonight's presentation shows how the district plans to handle an emergency, including a school shooting, natural disaster, or a lockdown.
In the past year, there's been a lot of school events, and we started working with the school just so that we'd all be on the same sheet of music, thinking about the same thing.
Personnel with the police department have already started training using the newly passed protocol.